My dream is for anyone who encounters me to leave empowered and energized to achieve their goals.
Her name is Ansela Mangena, and she's truly an inspiration to young African women across the world.
Yeah, she's absolutely driven.
My guest today wanted to become a journalist from the tender age of 12, interviewed world leaders across the globe.
This entry by Ansela, a young journalist, touched us all as judges.
This is somebody who's going to go far.
I'm thrilled to have you all back for another season. Whether you're tuning in from your office, your home, or you're just on the go, thank you for being here. Your support in each and every episode is what enables us to bring you bigger and better names. Welcome back. I can't sing that. Welcome back, everybody. I'm your host, Ansela Numbeu, and this is Access Genie, the podcast that opens doors to success in the world of entrepreneurship. We're kicking off season 2 with more excitement, more inspiration, and of course, more incredible guests. If you're ready to learn, to laugh, and to launch your business to new heights, you're just in the right place. We're bringing you exceptional entrepreneurs, thought leaders, and even some stars who have started from scratch and risked their own money to build successful ventures. We'll be diving deep into themes like funding and access to finance, which are crucial for any entrepreneur. Did you know that over 90% of startups fail, and this is due to cash flow problems? So in this season, we're here to change that narrative by providing you, our family and our community, with actionable steps and masterclasses that can actually help you get ready to succeed. So get ready for episodes after episodes every Monday that are filled and packed with insights, inspiration, and lots of motivational moments. This podcast, Access Genie, was actually a birthday gift to myself. We launched on September 11, 2023. And this is because entrepreneurship is deeply important to me and it aligns with my purpose. My name, Ansela, means an aid to achieving. And I believe there's power in names. My dream is for anyone who encounters me to leave empowered and energized to achieve their goals. I want to walk through big cities across Africa like Johannesburg, Lagos, Nairobi, Cairo, and even internationally in places like New York, London, and Tokyo, and see tall buildings of businesses I helped build. That is an aid to achieving. Fun fact, in South African culture, when you get married, your in-laws give you a new name, right? And the Nombeos, which is my marital family, named me Nomlungisi, which means the fixer, yeah? Olivia Pope with the white head. What a God-given name. They were definitely spirit-led. I find so much joy in helping people fix their businesses, their personal lives, their problems, and really grow and scale their ventures. So, Ngingunomlungisi, the fixer, Ansela, an aid to achieving. And this podcast is all about sharing that joy and my purpose with you. Let's take a moment, though, to reflect on some highlights from last season. We started with the big bang, chatting with Talifani Banks, who was gearing up to launch Spaza Eats at the time. Today, Spaza Eats is revolutionizing food delivery in the townships areas. They were previously ignored by big players like Uber Eats, and Talifani was like, nah, our people deserve it too. Check what Spaza Eats is doing. And I still remember our emotional episode with Rina Chunga Kutama, the founder of Rich Factory. You remember it? We were touched and spoke a lot about mental health and the power of the mind. A lot of tears were shed on set. A lot of hugs were shared. A lot of intimate moments about business and mental health were shared. Just take a look. And sometimes some of the things that we wish for the most, we are not sure if they can happen or they're gonna happen. So it's difficult to, I'm so sorry, it's difficult to sometimes say those wishes out loud because I might never have it. And who could forget our empowering conversation with Sylvester Chalke? I've loved him for so many years and has been one of my dearest supporters. He's the founder of DNA Brand Architects, where we delved into branding for entrepreneurs. If you haven't watched the episode, just have a look.
Before you can start it, work in a space like that. So I really believe that working in a shop, working in a company, helping people, seeing how people run things will make you a much better entrepreneur than just walking into a place for the first time and starting something that you had never worked in.
What an incredible season that we had last year, and this year is going to be bigger and better. But first, let's get a little bit personal. My journey into entrepreneurship hasn't been an easy one. My first business was an events company called Banis Events Management, which I founded back in 2014, 2015. I thought that my skills in being highly focused and structured would come in handy. And I like nice things, and I see nice things. I was like, I'll kill it in events. So I started a business in events. But let me tell you, that's one of the toughest things I've ever tried. I got only one client, and it was a friend's baby shower in Tembisa. That client, till this day, has not paid me. I made a loss from that business, and nothing worked. I bought runners and tablecloths, etc. But the business just never took off. It didn't work. So I started looking again and thinking, what other business could I do that maybe might not fail? I realized that I didn't know much about the industry or understand how to run a business. So that one was a big fail. So I then tried to start a give back organization. This organization was called Ignite Africa, which never really took off either, or even did any impactful work in the community. We didn't plan enough or have the right strategies. And I was with the team trying to do this, which was another big lesson learned. And then my next venture, number 3, was a car washing business with my childhood friend. We made only about 5,000 Rand in that venture. I was literally, guys, on top of cars, washing cars after work. I had a hose pipe that I even bought for our washing. And it just never expanded. It failed, but still I didn't give up. I knew that there was a business out there that I could start and try. But I ensured that I take all the lessons from the failed businesses to help me grow. So I saw a girl selling clothes in my office block when I was still working with Forbes Africa. And then I thought, this girl smells nice, drives a nice car. Surely I could do this. So I started a business in fashion. I would go downtown, guys, and hustle for secondhand clothes. You know when you find this Chanel that was never worn, but it was in somebody's closet, and it still has a tag. Yeah, they come in what they call bales. I knew where to get them in downtown Joburg. I was there 6 a.m. in the morning, hustling through bales, trying to find those big, bad, corporate, girly outfits, and brought them, fixed them up, washed them, ironed them, and made them look cute, put them in the boot of my car, and started selling. And this was really exciting because for the first time, I had a revenue-generating business or side hustle. We're making about 8,000 Rand a month. And I thought, clearly I've learned something because now money is coming in. Then in 2016, I learned how lucrative the business of death and the business of funeral was. So I started supplying coffin handles to coffin makers and distributors. It was scary because I was like, ngisebenza ngabantu abafile. But that business made me lots of money. It was profitable, bringing about 8,000 to 12,000 Rand per week in revenue. I kept searching though, because I was like, yeah, I'm making money, but this is not life-changing money. So I need to do something better. I needed to do something that will help me live up to my name, Ansela, and aid to achieving. And I felt like this coffin business wasn't doing exactly that. So in 2017, I founded Rallinca Media. Take a moment. It's spelled Rallinca. Do you see the resemblance with my name, Ansela? That's why our motto at Rallinca Media is also an aid to achieving. And still, this business is still alive today in 2024. It's my first proper, successful, profit-generating, empowering business where we do our best to empower employees, our team, our clients. This journey has really been filled with a lot of mistakes and failures, but most importantly, lessons. Now, in 2024, we're a stable, profit-generating business. We have had clients in over 3 continents, countries that include South Africa, Zimbabwe, Botswana, Ghana, Nigeria, Tanzania, Rwanda, you name it. We had our big US client as well, Atlantic American Partners, that has done some incredible work with us. We've worked with clients in Germany, in the UK. Girl is winning. Failure and setbacks are lessons. And along the way, I've met many entrepreneurs from different phases of their journeys. And one thing that I've noticed a lot is that access to information, to finance, and the right kind of networks is really critical to starting and scaling a business. So this podcast is all about providing that access. In this season 2, we promise that we'll bring you even better actionable insights to help you at whatever level you're in. Now let's talk a little bit about the current state of entrepreneurship. We're in an era of rapid technological advancement, right? From AI to blockchain to new technologies that are really reshaping the business landscape. However, with these advancements really comes challenges like cybersecurity threats, for example, and there's a huge need for continuous learning. And on the flip side, there are incredible opportunities, especially in the digital space. Did you know that the global e-commerce market is expected to reach $5.4 trillion by 2026? That's $5.4 trillion by 2026. It's an exciting time to be an entrepreneur wherever you are in the world. And Access Genie will tell you all about how you can earn your share in the market. This season, my goal is to grow our community and really help you achieve your specific goals in your business and really reach your milestones. I want to foster a space where we can share, man, and really learn and support each other. So I encourage you to set your own entrepreneurial goals and share them with us so that we can help you. Let's just build a strong, supportive community together. I know that with your support, we can do it because we're an aid to achieving. We have some incredibly guests that are really lined up this season, from top investors who want to demystify the funding process. I know a lot of people say there's no money, there's no money, there's no money. So in choosing our guests this season, we've been highly focused on how we can help you get the financial support that you need. We also have a lot of marketing gurus who will share strategies to scale your business, and you'll hear from entrepreneurs who have successfully balanced work and life, from stars who have transitioned from their primary careers into successful business ventures. Each guest will bring you unique insights and practical advice, and you can apply this right away. So if you haven't subscribed, press that subscribe button. I really want this podcast to be interactive, so I'm inviting you to send in your questions via social media or an email. We'll have a Q&A segment in the future, and all episodes and our guests will be able to answer them. Also, if you have an entrepreneurial story or challenge you would like us to share, let us know. We might feature it in our upcoming episode. And a little bit of some personal advice and tips. You know, I have to do this, otherwise I wouldn't be Ansela and an aid to achieving. I also want to remind you as entrepreneurs this season that you need to stay flexible and be ready to pivot whenever necessary. Network like your business depends on it, because guess what? It does. Your net worth, they always say, is equal to your network. So keep learning, stay updated with industry trends, and don't be afraid to ask for help. And please remember that every setback is set up for a comeback. You need to stay motivated, keep pushing forward. I had so many failed businesses, but all of those setbacks helped me to be where I am today, where I appreciate to be running a successful business. Thank you so much for tuning in to the first episode of season 2 of Access Genie. Your support really means the world to me. If you haven't already, make sure you subscribe and join our community. We have new episodes dropping every Monday. Follow us across social media platforms and stay engaged. We're Access Genie or Access Genie ZA on any platform you can think of. Next episode drops next Monday. Until then, keep dreaming, stay inspired, and take action. This is Ansela Nombeo signing off.